Welcome to the second episode of Unboxed. This week we're going to be looking at the contents of a Space Marine Assault Squad. As you can see here on the front, pictured are the 5 Assault Squad Marines that you get in the box. On the back are some bit closer up details I'll show you, and a quick list of painting ideas for the colour schemes that they give you, and the usual terms and conditions, small parts choking. Let's get ourselves a hobby knife here to open this up. You can use your teeth, you can pull apart your fingers, scissors, whatever you want, but I've got this here laying around, so I'll just use this. Throw the plastic to the side. That cover back on our knife. We won't be needing it again, so we'll pop it over there. I'll open this up and I'll show you what's inside. You can see here, there's 3 sprues full of pieces. Being Games-Workshop, they're fairly detailed and they're fairly nice pieces. We got ourselves an instruction book here. See inside, basic instructions on how to build several different options, including Sergeant's outline on the back. And that with special weapons, chain swords, left arm, right arm assemblies. Show this. Put that onto the side. You've also got yourself a transfer sheet here. As you've seen in the previous episode of Quick Bits, how to apply these, you'll know what these are. For those of you who don't, these are just little bits that you can stick on the shoulder pads. You can see on here, they have little ultramarine pads on the side of their arms. They come from the Quick Tips book here. So a lot of the other ones you see on other people's miniatures, you can paint your own if you want, but these here aren't a little bit. These things, you can paint your own. You can paint your own if you want. These things aren't bad for people starting out, don't have time, or people who actually really like these. Right on this side, we've got ourselves 5 bases in here. Pretty stock standard for your Games Workshop to have either the exact amount of bases you need and sometimes a couple extra. For this one here, you got 5 bases, the exact amount of models you have in the box. So be a little bit careful with these. I have seen some people break them, but they're usually fairly sturdy and hard to break. And they're a universal base for anything in the Games Workshop range that uses this size base. Put those to the side. We got ourselves our 3 sprues. First off, we're going to be looking at this one over here. As you can see here, we got ourselves 5 different backpacks here, 5 different body pieces, using the front and backs to join together. Turn it over here. You've got 6 different heads to choose from here. They're not a bad little choice, and these ones are just for your basic Marines. Don't worry about your Sergeant yet. There's another sprue with ones for him on there. These backpacks here, as you know, these Assault Marines usually have the Assault packs. These ones here are an option in case you want to turn them into Assault Marines without, or into tactical squads. But because you've brought the Assault Squad, my advice would be to build them with the backpacks, or if you magnetize, build both and magnetize as an option. You've got yourself shoulder pads here. Got an arm with a grenade in it, your studded shoulder pad, and some grenades. Moving on to the next one. You can see you've got the 5 different sets of legs. These are a fairly stock standard legs. Moving on to the next one here. As you can see, there are 5 sets of legs. All of them in slightly different positions and slightly different variations. They all work very well for jump infantry to give them the illusion of movement. Just above them, you got 2 plasma pistols as options. Over here, you got some little purity seals, different kinds of grenades, combat knife, some melter bombs, some little ammo pouches, your bolt pistol arms, which most of these, unless you got your special weapons, are going to be equipped with. You've got yourself your chainsword arms, once again being Assault Marines. These here are must-have. And finally, into the last one here, these chests here are the ones predominantly used as Assault Marines because they have the harnesses across them. These ones are what you'll be using if you're assembling them with these jump packs here. So you can see, you've got 5 jump packs here for the set. You turn this over here for your Sergeant. You've got these 2 different kinds of heads. You've got the one without the helmet and the one with. Both are pretty cool looking heads. You've got the bolt pistol and the hand to go with him, just to give him a bit more of a different look. However, you can give him any of the other bolt pistols and they'll all work just as well. And up here, you've got the special weapon options to give to your sergeant. Got a power fist, power axe, power sword, and a combat shield. Combat shield is not a bad one, and this is where the single hand over here comes in handy, because this arm without the hand will attach to the back of the shield where there's a hand. Fairly easily attach to the this little hand up here, this arm up here without the hand will attach the combat shield on the back where the hand is fairly easily. Or if like me when I built mine, you can cut that hand off entirely and add the bolt pistol to the hand and just attach it to the shield at the back. Give it more of a look of character. If you built a backstory up, it gives them a very badass Space Marine look. So here we have a Space Marine Sergeant with an Assault pack. Given the way that a lot of the Games Workshop things come, especially the Space Marines, they're fairly blocky and modular, so they're easy to put together. I painted this one up here very similar to an Ultramarine scheme, with the slight touches of my own. It's a fairly easy thing to build and paint, and is easy to colour code with the rest of your army. That's it for this episode of Unboxed. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's fairly basic. This hopefully gave you a better idea what's in the box before you buy it. Maybe you're a hobbyist who wants just that extra piece that just happens to be in this box. Maybe it's an Assault pack. Maybe you wanted to see what's in the box so you know what else you'll have left over after you build your own Assault Marines. But either way, I hope this has helped you. If you've liked the video, hit the like button below. Any comments, any other boxes like this you want to see opened, show them in the comments. Let me know what you've liked. Hit the subscribe button below to show your support. Until next time, happy wargaming everybody.